This Saturday special is a little underwhelming. We didn't get enough questions. I lied to you. This week. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. Well, and toast. It's not, really. Like, people lie. Unfortunately, it's a thing that happens. I didn't lie to you intentionally. We didn't get enough questions to do the questionnaire, and then my family was just so busy today that filming that would have been very hard. Also, I talked with my editor about doing a blooper video for today's instead because we didn't get enough questions. But at this point, I would not put that upon the poor person. No. So, impromptu Saturday special, here we go. First off, moms are great. Moms are awesome. I mean, as much as we've learned reading these stories together for the past 30 days? 30 something? I don't know. Somewhere around that line. It's been a month since I started the channel. Anyways, so it's exciting. But what we've learned really is that moms are awesome and families are really important, and mom is like the linchpin, the kingpin, whatever you call it, to a family. And so take some time to appreciate your mom. Thank your mom. Bake her a cake. Bring her some flowers or candy or give her a hug. Well, social distancing and everything. Do something to make her feel loved. Second, something I've wanted to do for a while is a couple of things I want you guys to be aware of that are just awesome things in general. Firstly, there is a YouTube channel that someone I know and their associates have put together. It's called Coping with Normal, and they do episodes. Honestly, they're fabulous. So entertaining, good to watch. However, they can get, there are parts where it can get a little spooky, or if you have trouble with moving lights and images, that might not be great. But those are just a couple of parts. Other than that, it's just been really fun to watch and deal with, so I will link that channel in the description. Another thing that I think is really awesome, something that I've considered for doing after I'm done with Grimm Fairy Tales, other than maybe moving on to Hans Christian Andersen tales, is mythology. Moving into mythology and analyzing and breaking down some myths and stuff like that. I'm not sure how I'd do that, but that's the thought. While I was thinking about that, a friend sent me a question about, she's like, I wanted to do a crossover with this thing I like and this other thing I like, and that other thing is this very popular series that has to do with Greek mythology that I won't specifically name because licensing and copyright strike. But, so the friend was like, oh, and I've been listening to this while putting this crossover together. And it was a song from the musical that they did. And this franchise, this Greek mythology-based modern franchise, has had 2 movies that don't represent the books well at all, or the plot, or anything well at all. At all. Most of the fandom just pretends that they don't exist. So she sent me this song, and I'm like, wait, what is this from? This doesn't sound familiar. She's like, there's a musical. A whole whopping musical I didn't know about for the first book of the first series of this Greek mythology franchise. Not naming it is really hard. So I will link, a cast recording soundtrack playlist in the description of this video. And I will also link a video that strings it along together that someone put together that animated on top of the recordings, the cast recording, and it's honestly phenomenal. I haven't listened to anything else while at work this week. Honestly, I love it so much. So if you're I've infected my whole family, and every one of my coworkers, I'm like, have you heard of the blank fandom musical? And they're like, what? No, I need to get on that. I'm like, you do need to get on that because it's good. Like, honestly, like, it's deep and it's moving and it's catchy, really catchy. So I will link both Coping with Normal and some of the musical links in the description of this video if you're looking for something else to do other than watching my fabulous videos. I don't blame you. I get tired of fairy tales too sometimes. Check those out, because honestly they're fabulous and I love them. So enjoy Mother's Day. Make your own mother feel special, and make other important people and women in your life feel special on this day. And, you know, because it's an awesome day where we get to show our, the women in our life that we really love and care about them. So, with that, that's the end of today's fabulous Saturday special. Thanks for coming out. See you later.